I feel like for MyWay as well, they're extra threatening because they've really diversified the classes that they're bringing. It's not just jungle. We might actually see jungle, and okay, that's hilarious. We might actually see jungle in this game number one. I think it's the best it has been in a while, but we'll see if Casual Grandads is going to be able to get it done here with their Mage Lock Paladin, or if MyWay coming back with that jungle cleave, Tony back on the Feral, can get it done here. Get on this match has really paid dividends for his team. They're making a swap onto the Feral Druid, trying to punish him just a little bit. At the same time, Alec is just getting smoked. Beautiful altar time, bringing him back to 50% health, but that was a close call once again, and Alec cannot afford to be in the middle of the map. Big stun here coming in from Luxia, and Alec is forced to blink into enemy territory. Any crowd control on Clyde, and I think this game is over, Sid.
Lines up a big Spirit Bloom, aim shot after aim shot, rapid fire, combo onto Alec as he mirror images, trying to get behind the pillar, full clone onto Clyde. Is he going to survive at the end of this? It's a lot of damage to heal at this point, kill shot range, and Casu will drop him. And now we can see Walrus is trying to finish him in a crossbow with time dilation is up. There's no way that kill is going to happen. And MyWay, the first team to take down Casual Grandads, they're not getting a perfect streak in this gauntlet. Beautiful survival fittest there from Casu. 40% damage reduction on all of that burst damage right before the coil, and almost got baited to go on him in that position, and he read that so well. He's trying to fish for a sniper shot. It's going to be really difficult to get it in the middle of the game, though, as it is such a long cast, but if he can actually find a sniper shot, it's the hardest hitting attack that you could do as a hunter, and if it crits, man, like you can just KO somebody with an instant aim shot proc or a kill shot. Big damage on Alec. That's already a Blessing of Protection. Fire, Deep Breath flies right through it as he's still taking some magic damage from the Evoker. Blessing of Protection is not 100% safety, and now Warwick is getting swapped to. He's down below half, and this could be a disrespect selection from the Casual Grandads in terms of composition, and Casu is doing so much devastation here in game two. Yeah, side. Alex still has 2 ice blocks. There's still one more Blessing of Protection. They need to force that with this push. Can they do it? 5 seconds away from the trinket. Alec blinks behind the pillar. He has to block, and he is really low on health. If they keep this chain going, they get a full cyclone on the Clyde. Will they get a trinket overlapped with an ice block? They're switching their attention to Walrick in the midfield. Sniper shot being cast to get stunned by Walrick. He knows that's the biggest threat. Stops it. They go for a cyclone on Walrick at low health. Now they're switching back onto Alec. Tony getting bleeds up onto him, and all of these classes are so tough as a mage. You can't CC a Feral Druid with roots or polymorphs. He's getting full bleed damage that's ticking regardless of your kiting. If you get caught in the middle of the map, the hunter rips you apart. This is such a tough matchup for Alec. Can they actually do it? Can they take it in game 2? They got pressure onto Tony as he bark skins. Luxia jumps into the fight with Verdant Embrace, now getting offensive with the Fire Breath, trying to strip off some hots and get the pressure really going. Alec has to trinket, but it's overlapped with a bop. They use Medallion and bop on that bash. Is it going to come back to bite them? Ray of Frost on Casu, but Roar of Sacrifice preemptively onto it. No crits on that Ray of Frost means basically no damage as Casu ducks around the corner. 1 second on Shadow Fury. Is he going to go down? They're getting cleaved. 2 targets low. Luxia sees the damage and respects it. Emerald Communion, but it doesn't even heal them. That Emerald Communion did nothing. He goes for a Tip the Scales Dream Breath to get that big heal over time effect back onto his team into a Dream Projection. They're fully hotted. They need to make a push. This is their big opportunity. Can they finish Alec in this push?
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it. Can they drop Alec? He still has the Cold Snap Ice Block as well as a Healthstone, so there are tools for Alec to survive, and it's going to be Casu on the back foot. He's on the run. MyWay is in a lot of trouble here. Casu's going to have to do a really good job of avoiding Tony trying to back him up with some Cyclones, but he gets interrupted into a counter spell. Great job there by Alec, getting the crowd control on Luxia, denying any defense from Tony with the interrupt. Walrick rotting down, getting that Blessing Protection. Now they turn over on Alec. This is the Ice Block. This is exactly what they need. Having pressure on both the Warlock and the Mage causes that overlap. Look, Sacrifice, gone. Blessing of Protection, gone. Ice Block, gone. And now all of a sudden, Alec is very vulnerable on that Mage. If we can see MyWay once again make a big push, it could just be lights out here for the side of Casual Grandads, and MyWay will be up in this series 2-1. Let's see if they can do it. Luxia pushing forward, looking for a Sleepwalk. If he gets Polymorph, it might be a disaster. It's triple DR, though. Walrick might just die on any resolve. That's going to trade with the Divine Shield and the Lay on Hands, and these are the cooldown overlaps that are allowing MyWay to now pull ahead in this match.
Yeah, they're in a winning position here. Luxia still with the medallion available and time dilation, so they can get aggressive. They're just standing on top of Alec. Fire Breath purging off all of the hots. Clyde into a stun. Can they get the sleepwalk? They get the. I think that's game over for them here. Massive damage incoming. Walrix could die. Alec could fall over. 1 second left into a full freezing trap. That should be it. And Walrix will go down. MyWay maintain the swing match advantage, moving to match point. And now casual Grandads might be questioning themselves here moving forward, considering that MyWay were able to win on a large map.
Once that's gone, Sid, I am really afraid for MyWay.
I mean, he's got no medallion to access it. If he gets stunned in the next 40 seconds, another Hammer Justice Ray of Frost, it might be over for him. Maybe he's just dead even without CC right now. Luxia gets interrupted. Rewind is getting big value, though, healing all that burst damage. Luxia is going to be uninterrupted in a moment here. A Blessing of Protection onto Walrick. Gets purged off. The Trank Shot connects, and Walrick's in trouble. It's match point. Is Walrick going to go down? Sleepwalk onto Clyde. Is he going to Divine Shield? Yes, a Divine Shield. And suddenly there's not really anything left for Walrick in this position. He's dying even with Clyde free healing him in the Divine Shield. Finally, he's got that Tears Deliverance up. They have to rescue Casu back to the pillar. They need to stall for 15 more seconds. Casu's Trinket comes up, but he can Trinket Turtle and stagger the damage on the next push. 10 more seconds. Alec needs to get a sheep right now. 8 seconds away from the Trinket. Casu gets knocked in the middle of the map. He disengages over. They're getting aggressive instead, flipping the switch. It's match point. Can he get the trap? He gets Axe Toss before he can get the freezing trap. Insane Axe Toss right there by Walrick, and now Sacrifice is up. They can't trap. Hammer of Justice incoming from Clyde. They're trying to get aggressive and finish the match, but it looks like Luxia got some big heal over time effects up, and Casu's in a great position to just take no damage. Tony starts hit with the wall, but now they're swapping over with Tyrant. Immediate Trinket Turtle from Casu, fully respecting the Icy Veins, fully respecting the Tyrant, but Tony's left behind. He's trying to get back to his team in Bear Farm and start to recover behind the pillar. I mean, MyWay want to stamp this out. They don't want this going to a game 5, and they get the stun trap. No Trinket for 7. Walrix is going to Dark Pact. He's on the run. Walrix is just running laps away from Tony right now and avoiding Casu, but they finally catch him into a stun. They knock him out of line of sight of Clyde here, and they interrupt him with the counter shot. Can they close it? Not enough damage. It looks like Clyde is finally out of CC. Should be able to pick up Walrix in this position. Luxia is preloading big hots onto Casu with that Dream Breath. Those hots need to keep Casu alive right now because Luxia is going to be in CC for what looks like could be a long time. Fear into stun. Where's the poly? They don't get the polymorph. They knock Casu into the open, but that's knocking him to get a freezing trap. Clyde has to Trinket. They rescue Casu over. They Blessing of Protection. Can they purge the Blessing of Protection? Doesn't look like it. Casu's in trouble. Luxia is interrupted. Can they finish him? Double Shadow Fury. Walrix is making insane plays here with these stuns so far. Luxia clutches out a huge Spirit Bloom, dodges the Ring of Frost, gets his Shroud up. He's immune to the next 3 CCs, but Walrix's defensives are starting to come back up. Clyde has Sacrifice. He can pre-sacrifice, which is not good for the side of MyWay at this point. Luxia into a full fear. Clyde into a stun. Can they get the trap? They land the freezing trap. Walrix is on the run once again. Dark Pact is up, but they're trying to kill him through it. Doesn't look like they have the damage at this point to finish him. Clyde is out of CC. Walrix should recover. Luxia jumping back to his team, trying to recover behind the pillar. They still have no medallions on their side. Oh, Hammer of Justice. He has medallion available, but he doesn't want to overlap it with the Emerald Communion. Emerald Communion appears to be enough for now, but Luxia is going for a deep breath. They're going for the kill at 1%, and they get it. They finish off Walrix. MyWay will be advancing in the gauntlet, and the casual Granddad's dreams will be dashed.